Hello everybody, Timothy Bailey here from Project Learn with a video for us today. Today, when we're doing the video, is Friday, so happy Friday. If you're watching the video on a different day, happy whatever day it is now. Today we're going to look at question words. There are many ways to ask questions, but there's one group of words that we use in particular, and those are called the WH words. Here's a nice chart of the WH question words. Let's start here at the top, right? Whose, right? Whose tells us ownership. Whose car is it? It's this guy's car, right? Ownership, possession. What? What is it? It's a car, right? We can also say what time is it. So if I look at my clock here, it appears to be 12:10, right? So it's 12:10 on Friday. What time is it? What does he do, right? What does this man do? I think he looks like a police officer, right? A police officer. How, right? Here we have different ones. How often, how much, how many, how old, right? So, how many children have you got? I have 0 children. I have 3 children. How is he? Well, if you look down here, this boy, right, he is angry. He looks angry. Okay? How old are you? How old? I am 30 years old. Okay? What about when? Right? When? When do you usually get up? I usually get up at 8 o'clock. Or I usually get up at 7:30. Okay? Which? Which language does he speak better? So imagine the he we're talking about speaks English and Spanish. He speaks Spanish better, right? So of the two languages, Spanish for him is better than his English. Okay? Where? This tells us a place. Where do you live? I live in Ohio. Or we could go bigger. I live in the United States. We could go bigger. I live on the earth. We can go much smaller. I live in Canton. Smaller. I live on Main Street. Smaller. I live in a house. So for where do you live, for example, we can go from very big to very small. Why? Why is he happy? Well, it looks like he has a cake, I think, right? He is happy because he has a cake. Or here, because it's his birthday, he is happy. Who? Who tells us the person? Who is that woman? She is Mrs. Green. So she is a teacher, right? What does she do? She is a teacher. Okay? So these are the WH words. If you look, WH, WH, WH. Even here, there's a W and an H. They're just not together. WH, WH, WH. So whose tells us possession. What tells us many things. So this one's a little bit hard to describe. Often it talks about things, right? How tells us the way something was done or the way people feel. When tells us time. Which gives us an option between things. Which do you like better? Pie or cake? A or B? Where tells us a place. Why tells us a reason. And who tells us a person. Let's practice. Here's a dialogue I thought I would read through that has some of these question words in them. So this is a dialogue, a conversation between Tom and Sue. Hey Sue, how are you? Hi Tom, I am great. How are you? Good. I'm going to eat dinner. Do you want to come? I would love to. What are you going to eat? Oh, my favorite. Pizza. I would love to go. When are you going? I'm going in about 20 minutes. Awesome. That will give me time to finish my homework. Great. See you soon. So here we had how. How about you? Right? What? What are you going to eat? When? When are you going? We had another question, but it's not a WH question. Do you want to come? Right? So this is also a question. Do you? Does he? Let's try some other questions, right? So these ones are going to focus on who, what, when, where, why, and how, right? Except at the review, I do have another one. What do we put here, right? Good. Who is he, right? He is a teacher, right? He is a teacher. What goes here? What? What is it? It is a, bus, right? It is a bus. You see the clock, so usually when we see the clock, we're going to use one of our WH words that tells us time. When? When does class begin? Class begins at 3. See the shorter arm? O'clock, right? 3 o'clock. Look at this. There's the question. They are in. What goes here? Where? Where are the children? They are in class. Or you could say they are in school, right? Now here, right, this is a clue. The girl has an umbrella because it is, what is it doing? It is raining, so the girl has an umbrella because it is raining. Because goes with one WH word in particular. Why? Why does the girl have an umbrella? The girl has an umbrella because it is raining. So look at this one, right? Get to school. We want to know the way that he's going to school, right? So we're going to ask how. How does Bobby get to school? Bobby, we could say, rides his bike to school, or Bobby bikes to school. We can use it as a verb. Let's review. So I have a couple pictures of me. There I am, right? That was this morning. And here I am as well, okay? So let's look at the first two here, right? He is Timothy, right? What are we going to say here? Who is he? He is Timothy, right? Of course, I wouldn't say that because I am Timothy, but you could say that. Try another one. Here's the question. He is at home. Home is a place. So what are we going to say? Good. Where? Where is he? He is at home. He is teaching. That's the thing that he is doing, Timothy is doing. So what do we use with things typically? What? What is he doing? He is teaching. Good. Try another one. Mug. So this is the mug. I have it still with me today, or right now, right? This is my coffee mug. So, right? This is a thing, but we want to know about his mug. We want to know who owns it, whose it is, right? So, whose mug is it? WHOSE. It is his mug, or I would say it is my mug. Last one, down here, it was 9:48, right? This is a tricky one, right? For this one, we're not using the time for when, right? because we already have the word time, right? We're going to say, what time was it? It was 9:48, right? All right. I hope that was helpful. Think about your WH words and the questions you can ask, and have a great day. Bye bye.